Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different to the norm. We are going to write a letter to Erik Ten Hag with all the news coming out recently that he could be still losing his job despite winning his second trophy in the second season. It seems like the inevitable is going to happen and Ineos will pull the trigger on the manager and bring in somebody else. So I thought what we can do, take some time out today and reflect on what he's achieved, what a roller coaster it's been so far, what trophies he's won, the ups and the downs and everything else in between. And hopefully you guys can get involved and help us write this letter as well. So let's get into it. Dear Erik Ten Hag, it's been 2 years since you took the helm at Manchester United. You had to take over from a circus act. You had greedy owners who for 10 years have just completely neglected the club, and we was left in a mess. From the moment you arrived, we was hopeful for what you did at Ajax, the trophies you had won, the tactical nous you bring, your philosophy, your style, your commitment to excellence, the standards you hold within yourself and with everybody else. It was exactly what the club needed at the time, and you was the fans' choice, and we finally got our man. Now, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. You had to deal with massive situations in the public eye, like the takeover going on and being dragged for ages, Cristiano Ronaldo's interview with Piers Morgan exposing the club, Jadon Sancho calling you out on social media and the media backlash from that, and so much more that I've not even mentioned. But the first season was certainly an improvement on the one before that with Rangnick and Ole, and for that we thank you. During your time here, we've had some amazing memories under your guidance, beating Barcelona in Europe, 3 cup finals in 2 years, knocking Liverpool out this season in the game of the decade, beating Man City at Old Trafford. We secured our first piece of silverware for 4 years, winning the FA Cup this season against our Manchester rivals and getting revenge for last year's final. Not to mention we finished 3rd in the Premier League with the Carabao Cup despite having Wout Weghorst as your main striker for half a season. I mean, we even played him as a 10 at the new camp, which is outrageous. I think you really overachieved. Now, I can't just be overly positive, as I'm sure you'll be aware. There's been some concerns from the fans that they've been very vocal about, including myself, the stubbornness to change a wild attacking approach when we were losing games to teams like Fulham, Palace, Nottingham Forest, and then when you do go more pragmatic, we win 3 and 4, so it just doesn't make sense. The comments after some of the matches that we just mentioned, you know, saying certain players, oh, they played really well, and you praised individuals who would have a stinker, and that would really annoy people after a game, especially when we lost. Another concern was pushing the club to spend £85 million on Antony was one of the worst decisions we've made. Well, here are some quotes that stand out from your current crop of players in the dressing room. The captain, Bruno Fernandes. Erik has brought a winning mentality back to the club. We believe in his vision and we're committed to making it a reality. After the FA Cup win, Bruno goes on to say, it's crucial for everyone. We know the manager is under so much scrutiny, but he deserves this. Also, everyone in the backroom staff and the players, we all deserve this. Marcus Rashford. He's not just a manager, he's a mentor, he's pushed us to new heights, and he's made us believe in ourselves again. He has a very distinct identity and a way of play. I think it makes it easier to adapt to him. I felt it in pre-season. He communicated his messages quickly and directly. And then you, Erik, I think you'll remember this in your press conference. I'm here to build something special. Manchester United is a club with a rich history, and we are on the right path to add into that legacy. Now, on a personal note, Erik, you've reignited my love for the game. I really struggled towards the end with Solskjaer's reign, and you brought that spark back. Even in dire times this season when the squad's been completely decapitated due to injury, A lot of the team still played for the badge and put everything in, which cannot be said under previous managers. You've brought back the excitement, the thrill, and the hope that we can once again be the best in moments. You look at the cup finals that we've played in and what we've won. That cannot go unnoticed. It really, really can't. And again, we really thank you. The memories against Liverpool at Old Trafford, I've never seen a stadium like it in my life since supporting United. Absolutely incredible. For the fans, your tenure has meant so much more than just the results on the pitch. It's the connection we feel with the club, the pride in wearing the badge, and likewise the respect you show back, like the Palace game. We all knew it was an awful performance, but the away fans backed the team regardless. You said, "We are the best fans in the world" after your FA Cup victory the other day, and you truly meant that. Old Trafford feels alive again, buzzing with the energy of hopeful supporters as we head into this new Ineos regime. And despite the difficulties you've had to deal with on and off the pitch, including, the horrible injury curse this season, the majority of the fan base have really got behind you, and we believe you are the man to take us back to the top. We've hit a bit of traffic at the moment, granted, sure, but we hope Ineos give you the green light. So yeah, thank you, Erik, for everything you've done so far. I hope we can look forward to more trophies under your reign. Hopefully we can clear the deadwood at the club, because there's a lot of it. And I hope you get an opportunity under this new umbrella to really peacock and show your feathers as a manager, because you deserve it. But even if you don't, if Ineos do decide to get rid of you, I'm sure you'll be successful wherever you go. Like you said in the post-match presser, if United don't want me, I'll happily go somewhere else and win trophies. And I fully believe you can do that. So here's to the future. P.S. If you're on holiday, I hope you're enjoying a nice cold beer, because you fucking earned it. Love you, Erik. That's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any messages for Erik Ten Hag yourself, leave them in the comment section. Leave your support for the manager. Let us know your thoughts on the whole situation. Until next time, glory, glory, Man United.